Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Different spot, different view, mixing things up. This is kind of like an impromptu, informal video, but I figured I would just kind of hop on and talk with you guys. I wanted to do a day in the life, but I just have a hard time filming a full day in the life. So I figured that it might just be good to just have like an impromptu, hey, how's it going? What's going on? That kind of thing. So, just zoom this in a little. So here we are. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. It is the weekend for me. I just made a yoga sequence last night on gratitude and having a grateful heart. And that's the actual sequence that I'm doing today when I teach, which I think is something that's really important to put across to others and to also practice yourself. So I wanted to share with you guys practicing gratitude, how to practice gratitude, and just the importance of what that practice looks like. So be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And of course, I will link my Instagram up here for you guys so you guys can check out my Instagram and follow along there. But without further ado, let's dive into today's impromptu video on gratitude. So I remember the first time that I got introduced to gratitude practicing. So gratitude journaling was a huge thing that happened in 2018. It was like everyone get a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're grateful for. As you can see, like my giant eye rolling that's happening. I believe so much in practicing gratitude, but I also struggle with being told there's a certain format that you have to do things. So I strongly believe that you need to find your own way about practicing gratitude, whatever that is for you. It doesn't need to be a journal of gratitude. Some people love writing things down, others don't. So if it works for you, use that route. If it doesn't, then I'm going to share with you guys my ways of practicing gratitude, because I don't like formulas and formats on how to do stuff. I like finding what's authentic and great to me. So the biggest way that I practice gratitude is during my meditation. So meditation, as you guys have seen in my other videos, if you watch them, meditation has literally like rocked my world and absolutely changed my life. But I practice a lot of gratitude during meditation. So meditation is something, I won't dive into it too much right now, but meditation is something that allows you to have space for yourself and self-love and self-thoughts, and just it really allows you to connect inwards. So in this process of doing meditation every day, I've really started to notice myself just being more grateful during meditation, and then finishing meditation and feeling like extremely fulfilled and like full of so much love and abundance. It's something I can't really explain. It's just I feel this utmost amount of gratitude for my life with the consistent meditation. So if that's one avenue you want to explore, meditating and trying that, I really recommend. It's like it really does create so much fulfillment in your life, and it really can change your life. It's not for everybody, but it's just, if it works, it works, right? So that's my number one way of practicing gratitude. And I think in part of that, I have also really started to connect in and really started to like be more mindful and have more mindfulness because of meditation. So I feel as though the mindfulness part from meditation has created me to be more mindful in my everyday life. So I guess that's like my second way of practicing gratitude would be mindfulness. So like when something really great happens in your life and you feel, excited or happy, or you're smiling, or someone says something nice to you, when you have those moments that occur in life, I find that's a great place to really tap into that gratitude and be like, oh, you said, like, say someone's like, oh, your hair looks pretty today. Be like, thank you so much. Like, and just honestly, like, feel that love and feel that warmth in your heart. Like, feel that gratefulness for someone saying something nice. Other forms, obviously, like, not everything is good and peaches and roses all the time. So when it comes to those moments where you're in a really shitty state and you're really unhappy, I find that if you practice this gratitude when you're in a good place, then when you fall into that bad place, the gratitude is a lot easier to find. So when you're having a really bad day, or you're in a really bad mood, or you're really hormonal, or someone said something shitty, or your boss yelled at you, or whatever, I feel like it's really easy to tap back into that heart and into that gratitude and just be like, okay, I'm in the worst fucking mood, pardon my French, the worst fucking mood, and my boss is a total dick, or whatever is happening, and just finding some gratefulness in the bad situation. And sometimes that can be extremely hard when you're in a bad mood, and it's just more about like, okay, it was a shitty day, I got yelled at or whatever, but what can I take good out of that? What can be a positive out of that situation? Maybe you learn something about yourself. Maybe you learn that you need to work on a habit. Maybe you learn that your boss is just a total twat. Like, whatever that is, maybe finding something positive in that bad situation, and it helps create more mindfulness and more gratitude, because instead of looking at everything that's so negative and all those awful things that have happened in your day, trying to spin that into being more grateful for your life and for what could be the good parts of something bad. So I'm not saying that this comes easily or it's an easy process to get there, because like anything, habits need to form, and you have to create a routine around your habits. And I've talked about this lots in the past, that you can't just be like, one day we can be like, poof, I'm going to be more grateful. Because you might do good the first day, but within a week it might tear off, because you have to get used to that routine, and you have to kind of condition your mind to fall into those patterns. It's all about your psyche and how your brain immediately goes to something in a situation. So be patient with yourself. If you're trying to practice more gratitude, more mindfulness, more abundance, finding more abundance, I really recommend meditation. It's really, honestly, like, created so much more for me. But I know meditation's not for everybody, and it's not good for every person. So finding whatever outlet that is for you that can help you find more joy and more gratitude, because at the end of the day, creating a more mindful approach and being more conscious of what's happening around you and the way that you choose to respond to that will actually change the way your day is and the way your life is, and also will change what comes to you and what's attracted to you. Because if you're constantly losing your mind over every good or bad situation, or you live in this really negative place, then your life might not be that fulfilled and might not be that wonderful. And that's okay. I've spent years trying to get to this place, and I'm still nowhere near where I thought I would ever be, let alone here now telling you guys this. But at the end of the day, it's just about being more mindful and finding a little bit of space to appreciate and be grateful and be thankful, because at the end of the day, we live in this world where we have everything at our doorstep, at our feet, at our fingertips. Like, literally everything that we have is within reach or within a 5-minute drive down the road. So I think it's really important to check back in and really find that appreciation for everything, every person, every job, every task, every food item, whatever it is that you want to practice more gratitude towards. At the end of all of this, I feel like that gratefulness for yourself and for your life creates more abundance than any other thing that you could ever have, whether it's a person or an item or something material or a relationship. The utmost gratitude and abundance comes from truly loving yourself and truly finding that connection inwards and that mindfulness around your entire life. So yeah, that's my little impromptu finding more mindfulness and being more grateful and practicing gratitude. It's just something that hits very close to home for me. So sorry, someone just turned their motorbike on. But I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you want to join the Sharway crew, and I'll link up my Instagram here again for you guys so you guys can check that out. And of course, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.